All right, guys, here we go. I changed the title of this. I guess we're gonna call them episodes. And I've titled it Jesus' Rescue. Um, and basically, in this episode, I'm gonna talk about how Jesus rescued me and a very big lesson I had to learn. So, one, I'm excited to be here and to share this with you. Again, this is a safe space for you guys to also share. So, in the comments, share your stories, whatever you feel like you need to get out. This space is for you. It's here for you to be seen, heard, and felt like, you're not alone. So, all right, where do I even start? Woo! Let me tell you guys. All right, so Jesus' rescue. A hard lesson I had to learn was I was chasing love and the feeling and the need to be loved in all the wrong places. Specifically, people. And the last time, my turning point in my journey, where I had this epiphany of, wow, I've been searching for love in all the wrong places, was a toxic relationship that I left. I stayed way past its expiration date. I kept trying to make it work because I had a child with this person and I had already been divorced. I felt like I needed to make it work. I felt a lot of shame and guilt. And so I tolerated things that I shouldn't have. And one night around 3 a.m., I kept asking God, like, what is it that you want me to learn? Like, what's the lesson here? I've been pulling myself apart in this relationship. I'm trying to grow, evolve, be a godly woman. Like, what is it? What is it that you want from me? And I remember, tears streaming down my face, just crying out, like, what is it that you want me to learn? And I finally heard him. And he said, you won't know until you leave. And the next morning, I packed my things. I had $85 in my bank account. I had no idea what I was going to do. No plan, no job. I quit my job. I stopped working because I was hoping, we were going to be this power couple. And I walked away. And when I walked away, those 2 weeks, when I tell you painful, I don't even think there's a word to describe how painful it was and the agony that I felt. I just wanted to feel loved. I wanted to feel chosen. I wanted someone to love me. And unfortunately, he wasn't loving me the way I needed to be loved. And I wasn't chosen. And I finally surrendered. I stopped running from my emotions by distracting myself, which that'll be the next episode. And I just sat with God for that 2 weeks. Again, I had no job, no money. I had to lean on my church group. They helped me with diapers, wipes, formula, clothes for my kids. I didn't know how I was going to pay rent. I didn't know how I was going to pay my car payment. Had no idea how I was going to survive. But when I heard him, I chose to trust him because I was tired of living how I was living. And I went out on a leap of faith. And I left. I did it. And so, again, in those 2 weeks, I learned the lesson here was I was searching the world. We're searching the world to feel loved. Everybody wants to feel like they're loved and they belong. And the only place we are going to get that and receive that is Jesus. And I wish I could like scream it to everybody, like, stop running, stop chasing. Like, the world isn't going to give it to you. Jesus is. That's it. That's like the big like question mark is Jesus. He's here to love you through it all. I learned in that relationship that human love, my love, is even imperfect. We're sinners. We're gonna mess up. I told my daughter the other day, like, mommy's gonna mess up. Mommy's not gonna love you the right way sometimes. And to fully accept that no one out here in this world is gonna love me the way that Jesus loves me will forever change my life. And I'm here to share it with the world that what you're looking for and what you're chasing after is the love of Jesus. And you don't have to be perfect to receive it. You don't have to clean your mess up. You don't have to try to get yourself together to come to him. What he wants is you and your heart. He wants your brokenness. And he wants that relationship. And if we would just surrender to it and come to him broken and tell him, I trust you, that love that you're looking for will pour in. Because yes, I was in pain and I was in an agony and I felt, funny thing, I didn't feel hopeless, a little bit hopeless. But the position that I was in, you would think I would have no hope. But my hope was in Jesus. And when I gave it all away to him, his love came pouring in. And I have never felt that kind of love that I've been searching for my entire life. And so I'll end here. Stop chasing. Stop running. Sit with Jesus. Sit in the stillness. Come to him broken. And he will wrap you in his arms. And he will tell you it's going to be okay. I'm telling you, it is a love like you have never felt in your entire life. And you are searching for it because we're humans. We want to be loved. We want to feel a sense of belonging. It's Jesus. So now I live my life. It's Jesus, my girls and my family, my job, like everything comes under Jesus. I've surrendered my kids over. My children are not my children. They're God's children. I'm done trying to control things and do things my way instead of doing them God's way. So, if this speaks to you, drop in the comments anything that is placed on your heart. Don't be scared to share. Again, this place is a safe space for you to become unchained. Like, let it all go. When you give it to him and you feel that love for the first time, those chains are going to break off. And you're going to feel like, why did I not do this sooner? Why was I fighting so hard to control everything and to feel loved? It was right in front of my face. It was Jesus. That's it. All right, guys. So that is my story. Jesus's Rescue, episode 1. All right. That's it. Bye, guys.